What is up? What's up, entrepreneurs? This is Randy Brothers, Randy the roofer, Randy the rooferpreneur. 2017, it's almost done. 2017 was epic. I'm sure for a lot of people, you had a really good year, or you learned a lot at least. I know that throughout the country, there's just a lot of growth. The economy's doing better. There's a lot of building going on. There were a lot of hailstorms all over the country. So I know that there's a lot of trades contractors, restoration contractors, roofing contractors that had really good years, and that did really well, or may have, had a better year than they've had previously. Maybe not all. Maybe you didn't have the best year ever. But regardless, it remains the same as, what do you do now? Okay, so if you had a great year or a crappy year, the year's almost over. Now what? I mean, do you just sit back and relax and count your chips and just hang out and put it in neutral and just chill out and let things kind of chill for the wintertime, chill for the holidays? You can do that if you really want, if you want to be like everyone else. Or you can double down and close strong, finish strong, and use what you learned last year and this year in 2017, and you can use that information and use that knowledge to start planning for 2018. Today I want to talk about strategic planning. This is the time of year that you should really be thinking about, what did we do well? What did we not do well? What opportunities out there? What threats are out there? What can we do to improve for next year? What kind of processes can we implement? Is there any more technology that we can get involved with, or CRMs or any sort of new technology out there that we can use to help benefit our companies in 2018? For us personally, we had a great year. I'm not gonna lie, we had a fantastic year. We overshot our goal by over 30%, and I'm just, I'm ecstatic about that. And the huge reason for that is, again, as I talk about this a lot, a huge reason for that is planning and preparation. We put a lot of energy into planning 2017. At the end of 2016, we planned a lot and we implemented a lot of things, and we put a lot of process and structure in place in order to execute a good 2017. And the proof's in the pudding. It worked. So what am I going to do? We're going to double down on that again. And we're going to have a full-on company strategic planning event. I'm taking my whole staff and my contractors. We're going off-site, and we're going to have a full day-long event. We're going to treat it like an in-house seminar, to where we're going to really dig deep and do a deep dive into each department and into each person individually and to the company as a whole. And we're going to do a series of SWOT analyses. Is that right? Analysis? I don't know. A SWOT analysis. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's SWOT. SWOT. The S stands for strengths. W stands for weaknesses. O stands for opportunities. And T stands for threats. So what you want to do is illustrate your strengths, your company strengths, your department strengths, however you want to break that down. But you want to illustrate those out and highlight what you do really well. Next, what do you not do well? What's your weakness? What are you bad at? What can you improve on? That's the weaknesses part. Illustrate that out. Next is opportunities. Think of not just you as a company, but think industry wide. What opportunities are presenting themselves in the industry? Are there certain verticals that you can add on, or are there products you can start selling? Are there different components that you can add to your business model that can create more revenue or that can increase efficiencies? What opportunities are out there? And lastly is threats. What threats are out there? Is the environment changing? Is the economy changing? Are there things within your industry that are changing? I know one big threat to all of us is labor. Labor's changing. Doing construction is not a sexy job anymore. People don't necessarily want to, grow up and be an electrician, grow up and be a carpenter, grow up and be a roofer especially. But what we got to do is, that's a threat to our industry. So be thinking about what you can do as a company and as an individual and as a leader to one, illustrate, but also plan for these things and come up with a strategic plan to help you to overcome some of these threats and overcome some of these obstacles and put yourself in a position to take advantage of opportunities. So I really encourage everyone out there to be think 2018. Okay, yeah, 2017, it was great. Maybe it wasn't so great, but this is not the time to chill out. This is not the time to sit back and relax and count your chips and spend all your money. No, man, this is the time to double down. This is the time to finish strong in order to start next year off strong. Set yourself some goals, set company goals, set individual goals, and don't be afraid to set crazy high expected goals. Don't be afraid to set that big, hairy, audacious goal that may be very unachievable. But I've said this before, if you reach for the stars, you might just hit the moon. So don't set yourself too short of a goal or too easy of a goal. Reach for the stars. Work your butt off and set expectations to make things happen for 2018. I hope everybody had a fantastic 2017, but even more so, have an epic 2018. And I'm really looking forward to working with a lot of you and a lot more people in 2018 to help see a lot more companies just grow and thrive and just kick ass. 2018 is gonna be a fantastic year. I hope everybody had a great year and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, all of our YouTube channels. Check us out online and go to the website, theroofingacademy.com.